Hello creation, I hope you're well. Um, I really want to share this with you. It's something that I wrote many years ago. I've been going through one of my old books that I used to write in, and this is something that was written after I sensed a presence in the room. Now the thing is, we are all energy, and even obviously energies exist that we can't see. So, and at that time it was a very testing time in my life. Some energies that were coming around weren't the nicest of energies, without going into it too much. But this is, I actually chose, and they did confirm this many years ago, that I'd actually chosen to channel through my writing, through pen and paper. That's how I've chosen to be a channel for whatever, wherever, guides or other energies beyond the veil, shall we say. And I wanted to read this out to you. It's a piece that I'm going to call Quest to Understand. Now, let's just read it, and we'll see where we go from here. An enigma. A mysterious man, woman, time, place or notion that cannot be fully understood. We enigmatize those whom we feel have knowledgeable interests, some or most of which we would like to access through our curiosity. Question: are you one of my spirit guides? Answer: yes. Question: are you pictured within this room? Answer: no. Question: are you of Native American descent? Answer: yes. To confirm. Crossed out. Answer: no. Okay, thank you. What can I do to help you? This is me asking. I can feel your presence, but you have to let me know how I can help you. Then I'm saying, we need to protect ourselves more, don't we? Question mark. I know that is the case. I know that you're feeding off of our negative thoughts and energies. The reaction in my body confirms this. So that's a wave of energy that I get. There's a very distinct wave of energy. There's a big difference between the lower vibrational frequency and the higher vibrational frequency, obviously. But the confirmations are quite different, in the feel of the energy itself. I have an anger within. This is me saying at that time, I have an anger within. This anger is generated by the constant atrocities occurring throughout this period of humankind, where greed is rife and corruption holds strong its grip on humanity. Where indeed do we go from here? Question mark. Is there a place of solitude where we, as a collective, will fear no more? Question mark. The respite that comes will only be for a millennia. Why does this have to be so? Question mark. Now the answer I was given at that time was this: because if one energy oppresses another for too long, then too much damage to, and then in speech marks or quotation marks, the system of creation, close quotation marks, is caused. So that reads again: So I will read that again. The respite that comes will only be for a millennia. Why does this have to be so? Because if one energy oppresses another for too long, then too much damage to the system of creation is caused. Full stop. In the end, balance has to be restored. Full stop. You cannot fully engage in one conflict and move on to another without the restoration of the equilibrium being achieved. You cannot fully engage in one conflict and move on to another. Energetically speaking, I would have said that meant, as I understand this now, energetically speaking, because one conflict doesn't necessarily mean, in my opinion, the conflict of physical to physical. This could be conflicts that you have within, and that's what that resonates most with me. Yeah. So you cannot fully engage in one conflict and move on to another without the restoration of the equilibrium being achieved. It's not possible, and this is on a much bigger scale, for the want of a better word, I can't think of the moment. It's not possible, you cannot fully engage in one conflict and move on to another without the restoration of the equilibrium being achieved. It's not possible and far too dangerous for our own existence / survival. We really are here to help. So many questions, so little time. Who are we? ? We are life's quest to understand itself. We are life. We are equal to all, big or small, visible to the human eye or invisible. We are one. Yeah, so there's many ways that people channel. Many ways that people channel, and that's one that I've been doing it. I've been doing it for years, but to be honest, I believe we all will, one way or another. We are influenced or can be influenced by energies, obviously. There are energies that will influence and can move a nation and even a world, and there are energies and that can be for either the positive or the negative, but it's up to us individually to look after our own energies, to learn about who we are, to realise that our energy is precious, and to not give permission for any other energies to invade our space. It's up to us to look after our own. But there's our own energies. But there are. This is a momentous undertaking in the awakening process throughout the whole of creation that's happening at this moment in time. The whole of creation is being raised in consciousness. The whole of creation. It's not just us upon this planet. It's not just those and that dwell within. It's all above and beyond. It's all of creation. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I don't doubt some of you will think I'm bonkers, but hey ho. Alright, for now, take care and look after your energies.